Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news global food prices have rocketed high again in March. But first, there was a somewhat surprising rise in US jobless claims last week. Surprising because it cuts across the recent narrative that things are improving fast in their labour markets. There were 741,000 new claims last week, well above the expected level of 680,000. Now they're just on 4 million people on these benefits. US housing market activity is probably slowing too, with mortgage applications down 5% last week from the prior week, now down 20% on a year-on-year basis. And internationally, US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen's push for a global minimum tax rate for multinational companies got a boost from her boss, who said these companies should pay taxes where they operate. But it is getting some surprising pushback, firstly from the World Bank, the boss of which who claimed that the suggested 21% minimum was too high, and from China and its tax haven Hong Kong, which is not on board with these reforms yet either. In the EU, producer prices are on the move higher, a harbinger of future inflation. Already higher are EU house prices and rents, although to be fair, these rises are tame from a New Zealand perspective. And global food prices rose another 2.1% in March from February. Dairy prices jumped 3.9% on that basis, and meat prices are up 2.3%. Overall, food prices are up a worrying 25% in a year, led by the price of vegetable oils that rocketed higher, up almost 90% in a year. The cost of food is now approaching the all-time peak reached in 2011 in nominal terms, although in real terms the peak was in 1974. In the 1970s, that was a time of extreme inflation generally and non-existent growth, a period known as stagflation. The US Treasury 10-year yield is down another 2 basis points to 1.63% today, and the price of gold starts today up $16 from this time yesterday at $1,756 an ounce at a one-month high. Oil prices little changed, however, from this time yesterday, still just on $59.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is still just on $63 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today marginally firmer at just on 70.5 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're unchanged at 92.2 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also little changed at 59.2 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index opens today a little firmer at 72.8. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.